about it. Now listen to what I gotta say. Sarah!
It's trying to rape me!
Okay, so today's lesson is about Black Wall Street.
Come on out, boy!
Okay, class. Let's exit in orderly fashion. Come on.
I ain't done yet!
Okay, so today's lesson is about Black Wall Street.
Watch now on tranquilinferno.com.
tranquilinferno.com. Click the link in the description box to see how to watch the film Tranquil Inferno. Type viral code 10 in the promo code section to get 10% off your order. Great film by a great director and a great brother. Go ahead and support. Promo code viral 10. Go ahead and click the link now. And if you want to be featured on Viral Hip Hop News, if you want a commercial in the front of my videos, if you want to conduct an artist spotlight where I interview you, independent entrepreneurs, artists, whatever the case may be, email me, dlsmediainc1@gmail.com. Again, dlsmediainc1@gmail.com to see how you can do that. Can't wait to see your emails. Let's get to work.
All right. Jamie Foxx was talking about, that at the time when he had this whole scare, we found out that it was a stroke, that he had less than a 5% chance of survival. So let me actually play the video, then we'll talk about this.
You know what? I say this all the time. When you dream about what you want to be, you don't dream tragedy. You dream the good things. You dream the greatest life in the world. But when tragedy happens, you need somebody there that really loves you. And so my daughter Annalise Estelle and my daughter Corinne stepped up. And now I use this all the time. I say, Corinne, you turned into Michael Corleone. She was like, what is that? And I say, you don't understand. Like when Michael seen that his dad was in trouble, he stepped up, and she did, man. And there was a lot of pressure on her, but she delivered. She made sure I was good, and then I'm here.
How scared were you at one point?
Very scared, because this doesn't matter. Like I was like, I'm Jamie, and one particular story. This girl in Atlanta, one of my nurses, shout out to her. I won't say her name, but she says, Jamie,
tell me about that health scare. How you?
You're a 5%er. I said, what does that mean? Less than 5% of people that have what you have walk out of here. But when I saw that it was you, I rolled my sleeves up. I said, well, thank you so much. He says, why are you thanking me? You're not special. I roll my sleeves up for everybody that comes in here. And so when it hits like that, and all of the red carpet and the tux and this, come on, man. And she said, all of that will get you to that, but right now, you're a patient, and I got to get you right.
You are right here.
There you are. You looking good, man.
Jamie Foxx, man, not too long ago he revealed that what exactly happened after keeping people in the dark so much. But I kind of understand it now, because if you fighting for your life, I'm not worried about the media and putting the story out. None of that, But even though we kind of knew through the grapevine, but your thoughts?
Did you see his special, his comedy special?
I ain't get a chance to see it yet.
All right,
man.
I checked it out. And it's definitely more like a therapy session than it is comedy. Like it's some funny moments in there because he's Jamie Foxx, but he could tell he used that as therapy. And now that he's kind of let that go, he's been a lot more vocal about it, which I appreciate, because a stroke in particular, it hits us both very close to home because we watched our grandfather go through it many, 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 many years ago.
Right.
And I don't remember much, but one thing I remember is how quick Grandma went into action. Like she recognized it immediately, got on the phone to the hospital, ambulance was there, Grandpa was in the hospital. Shit did not take a long time. And then the more you do research about strokes and how dangerous they are, you got to be like that, because in a split second it can be gone. Now, something that really struck me that what Jamie said, he said it on his special, he said it here, it's like going through something like this kind of just strips you down to your bare core. Like we get behind these microphones and we get on our platforms, we strive to be the best that we can be. We have things that we do outside of these microphones, we strive to be the best we can be. And we focus on that on a daily basis. How can we be better? How can we better be the next? We may trip on things that we necessarily shouldn't trip on, whatever the case may be. A bill, something at home,
Right.
a comment on the phone. And none of that shit matters, dog. When the shit hits the fan and life hits you and you realize how fragile this shit is, and you realize the only thing that matters is your kids and the family, and then you get to appreciate people that are in these type of positions, because how many people do these type of jobs just to have a job and do they 8-10 hours and go home, and that woman rolled up her sleeves and didn't care who you were. She just wanted to go and call an action to do their job. So it just strips you down and kind of to your bare bare, you know what I mean, bolts and nuts and bolts, and kind of makes you realize that you're human and this shit's fragile, man. So it's definitely an eye-opening experience, getting a little bit longer in the tooth as a man, and not old yet, but getting older and have to be a little more mindful of your health. So I'm glad he's starting to share it.
Yeah, nah, man, it's a blessing.
Yeah.
And like you said, once you get those life changing experience, you realize that all the stuff that you thought was important just really ain't important no more. And just you happy just to be breathing and waking up and just be in the land of the living.
Yeah.
Regardless of, because we get bogged down by thinking about bills and what you gonna do for this and that and this and that, and it's just a blessing just to be here.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of people, they even look at homeless people, and some homeless people are totally free, in the point where they don't have to, they got to worry about different things like that, and maybe food and little things. But like as far as like the things that we have to worry about, we got to worry about the food, and we got to worry about the bills, we got to worry about our children, homework, this, that, and all this. They just out in the street. Like there's something gonna come. It's like the bird. Like they out there. The water's gonna rain. I'm gonna find some food now. All I gotta do is just exist.
Yeah.
And that's why I kind of never look down on homeless people and whatnot. And because you never know, they might be the freest people in the world, and the person got all the money might be the person that's in a damn cage in this $1 billion home. And so, shout out to Jamie for talking about it in his timing, because we made some videos and we talked about it, like, yo, need to say something.
Yeah.
But it wasn't important at that time. His health and his family was important, not the media and giving a statement to a publicist.
And he addressed all that in his special. And that's what I thought was dope about it. That's why it's like,
Right.
okay, if you cared about what he was going through or was curious, watch the Jones, because it'll give you a better understanding of where his mind was and how his daughters helped him. And you could laugh a little bit, but it wasn't, don't go in there to crack up, go in there to hear what Jamie went through. And it was dope. Salute,
Right.
like you said.
Definitely. Yeah, also fans, man.